Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle. I'm a reader with a certificate and I am comparing also my work with the systems, numerology, astrology and the human design. And every third day we have a little oracle or just, some prediction. And this is a complete analysis, I believe in English. Sorry for my English, I'm not a native speaker, but I'm doing my best to communicate with you. In these English videos we got a combination of the moon cycle, the numerology and the human design, from the human design, the transits. And I'm talking about the qualities of the next time. I cannot serve every channel, every aspect in a little short video. These videos are just like 10 minutes long or a little longer. So please check out the playlist. I already was talking about many gates and transits and so, and this playlist is linked here in the video, in the beginning of the video, so you can scroll back and just watch the playlist if if you're curious and you want to just know more about the human design system in general or whatsoever. Okay, so I can just serve just always a little bit and it will all gives us a whole picture when you watch the playlist, for instance. Okay, we have today the 23rd of April, tomorrow the 24th, and then the 25th. Today is, I'm talking now about the numerology, the day of the 5. We have today a very good sense of self, a very good sense of our ideals, what we really want to achieve, what we want to do. A very nice day also to get active, to be in nature, to make some sports or something like that, but not for everybody. We don't have a defined sacral. We have a reflector transit today, and it continues the next days, I believe, too. So, but it's difficult to say it from day to day. Yesterday, I was very much into my own design, so I didn't feel the transit not that much with the centers, I must say, and I didn't feel so much of the sacral yesterday, and was defined yesterday. So these energies are quite fluently. This is something I recognize too. Tomorrow is the day of the 6th. We have also but in general, guys, this is just really a time where we are really into our own ideals, into our own, what is my own ideal? What is conditioning of my childhood? What is me? Yeah. Today we can really make some nice detail work too. We have a lot of Virgo here. We have the moon in Virgo. The moon is growing into the full moon. The full moon will happen on the 27th of April. So now you can manifest whatever might grow. I'm gonna manifest friends. Yes, friends, because friends are fucking rare. This is something I, not only as a manifester, but as a card reader. I mean, I'm working now for several years as a card reader. On these channels are only women who are older. Whenever you are showing yourself in your whole thing, I'm quite experimental. I have a fully open G center. I made oracles where I sing, one with a rock and alternative genre, and they are completely different than in the German Schlager video, and this, all that, everything what I say in between, and I pick a card reading, and then I sing a song, and there is this timestamp where you can decide if you want to listen to the song as well or not. And since I am showing myself with some nice makeup, with really my own beauty, my whole beauty, outer and inside, they don't order readings anymore. But when you are small and when you are just, like in the bag, and they understand and the picture, and this is like for generators, a generator only sees a firefighter in a firefighter, in a firefighter costume. This is a very short break, and we continue with the content in a few minutes. I'm searching for manifestors in the human design. When you're a manifestor and you are already for a longer period of time in your deconditioning process, and now you're in a phase where you just think like, okay, I just really moved on into my deconditioning. I'm more and more myself. Here and there I see that I still conform too much, that I still behave a little bit like a generator here and there, and but you are actually in a very good, on your way to become really yourself. Maybe you are already yourself, whatever. I just want to have some more people in my friend group, some sort of that nature, that we can just talk about that, or we can just coach each other a little bit, like coach each other, in a way like, okay, I see that you here and there are still a little bit more, a little bit in the not self, this is something that I feel, and then somebody else is giving the feedback to the other, what they feel or what they see, for example, and that we really become ourselves, and I want you to be on your journey for some time now. This is not a post for people who are still in the toxic environment. When you're still in any sort of toxic environment, then please free yourself first, because it's not a I'm searching for people who are into the human design a bit longer of time now, and really went already some steps into the deconditioning process, and get rid of some people, the most toxic people, let's say, that are hindering. Okay, so you don't need to be perfect or something like that. I'm also not perfect, but let's just continue our journey. And for example, maybe you resonate with that. I also would like to have people who create on their own, that, maybe it's also possible to create together something, who knows, maybe you do YouTube too or something like that. That would be awesome, So I also crave really for friends who are entrepreneurs, who really do stuff on their own, you know what I mean. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say. Maybe somebody's resonating, just write me an email, okay, and we do something out of that. Who knows, maybe a group, maybe whatever, what allows us Corona too, maybe some traveling, who knows, okay. And please, no freaks. So when you are in circumstances which are toxic and you are toxic, please just don't mail or something, okay. So I'm looking forward for the right people. And now we continue with the content. Costume, or uniform, you get what I mean. So everybody in this the society has a uniform. A doctor is in white, a firefighter is like in red uniform shit, a police officer is red. But when a police officer is walking around in some Bermuda shorts and some flip-flops in the summertime, then a generator doesn't believe the police officers that this is a police officer. So when I am a woman, then I don't have the ability to be psychic, to be a medium, and this is the generator woman, and I just don't believe the logic, and it's just fucking killing me as a manifester. And then the jealousy fucks me up absolutely too, How can somebody just be even? I don't know if that's jealousy, but for some it is, and I believe it is, because I experienced that now for 5 years with them. When I don't show my whole beauty, my whole, inner and outer beauty, they book the readings. And if I do, they don't book anything. And this is so stupid, and I really hate this society. I really fucking do. And that's why I now try to manifest friends and try to manifest an optimistic view of life. And it's super hard for me right now, Oh, okay. We go further in this motherfucking reading here. So we have now, we have the gate 22 defined. We got the gate 9 in the 6th line defined in the South Node. We have the gate 60 in the 1st line in Pluto. And we got the gate 16 in the 6th line. And what does that tell me? I don't want to say every detail about every gate and so, because, you know, I just, you know, share a lot of knowledge then. I will also, but, you know, not so much. The thing is just, we have to, it is very important that we take time for ourselves, and we're gonna do that automatically with the gate 22. We're gonna be distant to others maybe, and this is very important because with a 60 in the first line in Pluto, we are questioning, and with the 9 in 6th line we are also questioning for what we are thankful. Are we really thankful for the conditioning of our caregivers or whatsoever, or teachers or something, to become one of the group? Yeah, when I say one of the group is have a profession, go working 8 hours, 9 hours. Yes, oh, you have creative ideas. Fuck your creative ideas. Become something normal. Yeah, the something normal works for generators because the generators have a defined sacral. This is the ABC of the human design system. I hope everybody knows that. If you don't, there are a lot of general videos in the about human design of what is a generator, what is a watch them first and then come back and watch my playlist. Yeah. So, and now we are on the point where we think like, okay, am I really thankful now for the conditioning that makes me a roof under my head, that gives me some food on the table? Don't get me wrong, we have to be thankful. We are in a very, very, and I am thankful, but we can be thankful and we can criticize also what happened to us. Now I'm 40 years old. I'm a 6-3 profile. That means I have the collection of experiences, and I'm also able to observe. Yeah, I'm observing for a few years now too, blah blah. Maybe, you know, I don't know if so much as a projector, maybe not, maybe yes, I don't know. I cannot compare that to something I don't know, but I have also some projector channels in my chart. I see a lot of BS, and it's just, it's driving me nuts, especially at the moment. So I really hope that I get out of this shit, because, you know, I cannot just watch this world running against the wall. I just can't. And I cannot also be all the time like, hi, my beautiful soul, hi, my beautiful spiritual soul. So I make the card reading on the same guy, and this is also very much a thing of people buying readings, like they want to know about one and the same guy over 10-20 years, what they feel and think about them. Older woman that becoming 50. I would suggest older woman, you know, you can also decide to look like J-Lo in your 50s, or look like your mother in your 50s. Today we have a lot of, you know, a variety of possibilities to decide which life you want to have. When you look like shit, you will always fuck the women that try to stay in shape. You will. And this is something that divides the world, and is not, it is not a peaceful, you know, it is not a peaceful solution. And me as a manifestor, I'm bringing peace. And if you like it or not, you know. The thing is just, I could make more money with you when I just, you know, make my channel in a way like always. In fact, you know, of course, the gate 60, it's a transit that's working with me, of course, too, yeah? So what do we have to accept? I must accept the world, otherwise I don't survive. But on the other hand, as a manifestor, I'm not here to accepting rules of bullshit, yeah? That people are making for people, and your mother, your grandmother made that for you when you're in your 50s, 60s, and so on. You know, but there are also these people that just don't understand the firefighter in some Bermuda shorts. And period. They are existing too. yeah, I cannot help myself, you know, I cannot even just, you know, I can't help myself. This is so absurd. It is absurd to stay being a victim. To stay being a victim. This is what these women do. They are victims. And they think that they are stronger than you when they, you know, when they are dictating the market. And this is a female ego, which has nothing to do with spirituality or with a good character. This is also insane, because they are keeping themselves into this 60 thing, you know, gate 60, you know, I accept everything as it is, and I don't move my ass into another direction. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, liking, and for subscribing. In every transit video, I just talk about some transits, yeah, not everything. Yeah, I didn't say that I'm gonna talk about everything. Check out the playlist, and I try to find my peace back. And who knows how I'm gonna do my work still. I think this channel I'm gonna leave of some sort like it is, you know, and make a compromise. I think I'm gonna compromise somehow and make a new channel. I think this is the best solution. But then, you know, these women, they will always wait for a man to call them. Yeah? And not gonna go into some blossoming. You can do that today when you're older. You can, yeah? And this is what I don't like, because I keep people in limbo with my work. And this is not what I'm intending to. I'm a 6 line. I want some, you know, yeah, I want Atlantis back, okay? I want the paradise back. In the meantime, I'm gonna kick some ass. Have a nice day. Bye. And subscribe, yeah? And like.